Hey, it's your girl, Miss Trina with Chat with Trina. And today I am chatting it up with Mr. Ed Davis. And we're going to talk a little bit about barbecue. And we're going to talk a little bit about some Zydeco. Stay tuned. Hello, everybody. Hello. This is Miss Trina with Chat with Trina. And I want to thank you for making the choice to click in to Chat with Trina. I'm here with my friend Ed of the BBQ Depot.
Smoky Ed tonight.
Smoky Ed tonight?
Yep.
Ed is here. Ed thinks he's dark. He is not dark.
Yep. Smoky.
Smoky because he's been out in the sun today. But anyway, we are ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
He said he stayed ready.
So you actually get 2 doses. You get a Zydeco dose and you
Exactly.
Get
And I thought about that when I was writing my questions.
I'm give you the truth. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I'm gonna give you the truth.
And that's what I like. I like transparency. But you know, some people try to, what are they calling it now? Canceling culture? Some people done tried to cancel me.
In their feelings. You know?
Oh my God. I could not believe it.
All that goes away. Because when the honesty comes out, at the end of the day, they sitting watching you, not you watching them.
Right. That's true. That's true. I just can't, I was tripping. But anyway, so tell me your government name.
My name is Edgar Davis.
And you know how I found that out? Your email address. Because I thought it was Edward. I was like, oh, it's Edgar.
I changed my email address.
It's Edgar. Okay, so where'd you grow up and go to school?
I grew up in Houston, MB Smiley, Class 8A. My roots are from Louisiana, but you know.
Okay, so you have Louisiana roots.
Yeah.
Okay.
My dad trains horses a lot, so we stayed in Louisiana back and forth. My family is from Louisiana, so I got Louisiana roots all through and through.
Have you ever had the accent?
I had a real bad accent because my grandmother only spoke French. That's it. No English.
Okay.
Nothing. So they didn't have translators on TVs and stuff.
Right.
I had to say, what'd she say? What did she say? Search for tomorrow and all that. I had to translate.
That is too funny.
Yeah. So we didn't have it like they got it now.
Mm-hmm. You know, so. To where there's somebody that can help understand.
Yeah, understand.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have one brother.
That's it? Just you and him? Okay, just like me and my sister. Tell me what growing up was like going to Smiley. That was the school.
Smiley.
So I was embarrassed. I went to Aldine.
Oh, you
and so when we had the band and we had to play against y'all, oh my gosh, y'all band come out there without it. It was like, oh gosh.
Southern Soul.
That's what y'all had before Southern Soul was Southern Soul.
Smiley was nice.
Okay.
It was rough.
Really?
But it was nice, yeah.
Okay.
You know, but you know, when you go to school, you play baseball, you're athlete, books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It varies, because, you know, it's still, then when it got to a point where if you couldn't pass, you couldn't play. It got real quick.
I remember that.
So we really
See, I came out in 87.
We have to take school serious.
You had to take school.
We don't care how good you is. You're flunking, so you're finna sit down in this game.
Right. That was hard for a lot of us. We had to totally regroup everything. Coaches too, because you know they'll just let you play.
It's just important. No coach.
They ain't have. So now you have your own beautiful family.
Yeah.
Your wife, your gorgeous wife, and your cute daughters. How many daughters do you have?
I got 2 daughters, my wife right here, and Maddie and McKenna. And that's why I'm here. That's why you here. Got to get it.
You got to get it, because you ain't got to have to have no shotguns at the door, because they're so beautiful.
Well, I got other ways to take care of it.
Have you met any of the boyfriends yet?
I've met a friend of Maddie's.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Yeah, we kicked it for a little while.
Okay.
You know, she's young. She's got a lot of time for that.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm a scanner. I kind of looked through. Looked at the background, looked at the parents. You know, I got to say, well, because my wife she's normally one that's going to speak up.
Okay.
I won't say nothing. I just
you just look and observe.
And wait till they leave and just, explode. Like, really? But he was a good kid.
Okay.
From what I saw, it didn't last long. Maddie has her own mind.
Okay.
You know, she went on her way, and now she's in college. So
awesome.
She's got those decisions to make on her own a lot more now. So.
Does she, are your daughters salt and pepper, or are they alike? Or?
I got a salt and pepper too.
Okay.
My baby girl is kind of quiet, humble, quiet, not going to take too much pressure with nothing. Maddie has got a little bit of her mom. She's got a little bit of me. Maddie's the one. Maddie give it to you. And
she ain't going to play.
But she ain't got time for that.
Yeah,
She'll tell you.
yeah.
She's going to tell you why and for what reason. And if you don't like it,
I'm really sorry. Yeah.
And I'm proud of that because she gets a little bit of both. McKenna, you can kind of persuade her, but at the end of the day, she'll tell you, nah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
That's not cut
They
dry.
have a mind, they do have a good mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm blessed to have a good family, good kids, beautiful wife, like you said.
Beautiful, very nice.
Good team.
Coming up on Father's Day weekend.
Yeah.
What do you think how do you feel about being a father? Does that
It really. I have older kids.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
but the meaning of Father's Day, I don't have a father, so
Okay.
it kind of takes me to that little element that day.
Okay.
But it doesn't bother.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think Father's Day is for a mother to be with her dad, a child to be around their dad, despite what the situation might be.
Absolutely, I agree.
It's Father's Day. Go, fine. But you know, a lot of relationships aren't built like that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
So, but I let it ride. You know, we block the streets for Mother's Day. I get Father's Day every day. So, you know, it's no big deal.
Yeah,
to me.
yeah.
But, you know, they're gonna shine. You know, my wife, she's slick. You know, they'll
Make sure they do something for you.
Something outrageous. You know.
Oh, that's cool. That's
I just
cool.
roll with it.
Yeah.
Well, y'all need
What's
to
the best Father's Day present you ever got?
You know, it's kind of hard to really say that because I always get
Pretty good
things that I want, and I
Okay.
can't just really just
Yeah.
measure this one.
So they good at
is
it.
better, and as they got older, it got better because
Okay.
they were more creative. But I kind of missed the little handwritten cards.
Yeah.
You know, the cup holder made out
Fingerprints.
of fingerprints and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But that changes a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they get the credit card. My credit card goes.
And then go get your gift.
I'm like, huh? It's supposed to be the other way.
When did you get the Zydeco bug?
30 years ago. 30 years. It's scary.
Yeah.
30 years. I'm 30
Wow.
years deep right now.
Okay. So
Me-
you
me-
weren't into it at first then? It was
I
something
didn't
that
come
had
from a musical background, but I came from a music era.
Okay.
Zydeco was already just in my blood.
Okay,
Yeah,
right,
That's
right.
all my dad listened to.
Oh, okay.
And that's a no-no. You're going to either listen to it or not go or stay home. Put it on, ride. And that's when the 8-tracks was out. You know, you couldn't have to listen to those. You
yes.
take that one out and get the suitcase and get another and push in there. And if it was kind of dragging, stick the
Oh, so the
little
8-tracks you couldn't couldn't do no
Well,
stop and a
fast
pause
forward,
in
no.
the show.
You can listen to all this, whether you like the song or not.
That's right.
So I loved it. My culture is Louisiana. I live
Okay.
it. I breathe it. I bring it here. That's why we got the look that we got. We brought the country.
Yeah,
with us.
yeah.
But I'll never say that just because you're not from there, you can't enjoy the music. But the music gets to be so political on what they know about it. Did they live it? Probably not. But I don't knock it. I just stay out of the way.
Right,
It's the easiest
right,
way
right.
not to get confrontation with people.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of different views from people that I've spoken with about people knowing the culture
Yeah.
and that kind of thing. So
But it's okay. You know? I got Hispanic friends, Chinese, Asians, Buddhists. I don't try to understand the upbringing and why they do things. I just
Right.
love them for who they are.
yeah, exactly. So what bands have you performed with?
I've performed with a few. I've actually performed with Wayne Toops,
Okay.
you know, the Andre Theory. I played with Andre a few times.
Okay.
You know, I'm based out Florida. You know.
Okay. So but you now mainly with Noonie.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And I saw you play with Rosie.
Rosie, I
Rosie
play with
Ledette,
Rosie.
yeah.
I'm pretty much a utility man. If somebody needs me, they're good people.
Yeah, you
I've
good?
played with
Okay.
Steph.
If you don't
I
have-
played with Paul a few times. I played with a lot of
Okay.
different bands. You know, I'm not that guy that's going to just say I don't play with this person. I play with anybody. I
Okay.
started, and I'll tell you where I started.
Uh-huh.
I started with Bonton Mickey. That's who gave me,
Okay.
that's who created this Mr. Entertainment.
I've heard that name before
Yeah.
through Keon, I think.
Yeah. Bonton Mickey is a good guy, and I hope he's watching.
Is he still? He's
He's still
okay,
living and
okay,
breathing.
okay.
Bonton Mickey had gigs that nobody else could get.
Oh,
I
really?
remember days going to play, just me and him, and people are sliding their furniture back like in here. We in somebody's living room.
Right.
You know, yeah.
So they can get down his music. Did he have like old school music or
In
he just did
between.
everything? Okay.
He did Mickey.
Okay.
You know, he wasn't
Okay.
trying to be nobody else. You know,
Okay.
that was the era to where Zydeco wasn't really cool then, you know.
It was okay.
But that's the part where you fall into it with people that doesn't know. The Paul Richards, the Bonton Mickeys, you know, those.
I hadn't heard
those
of Paul Richard yet.
Continental Ballroom.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
That was like the Jacks.
So Bonton is in Houston.
Yeah, he's in Houston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bonton
Okay.
Mickey. On his
Uh,
Facebook page. You need to go
do he
talk to
play
him.
or
Yeah, he
anything
play.
still?
Yeah, we
Okay.
do a lot of
You have
playing.
to hook that up.
I'm gonna hook
Hook that up. Hook that
Talk
up.
to old Bonton.
Bonton Mickey, y'all tell him I'm looking for
If
him.
somebody know where he at, find him. Mr. Jalapeno Lena. That's his hit.
Jalapeno, huh?
Jalapeno Lena.
Jalapeno Lena.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's it.
Lena must have been hot. Is that what that meant?
That's what he must have told us. That's what he sang down all the time.
Oh, okay. What do you like most about the Zydeco? And I'm calling it community. I don't know if y'all say it, but we say dance community. But the Zydeco community. What do you like most about it?
about the Zydeco music or the people?
I guess just,
Because that can go two ways.
let me say this. I heard, and I'm going to go a little deep,
Yeah.
a little kind of sad, I guess, in a way. I just heard today about something really dramatic that happened over the weekend, I think, at a trail ride. And it was very sad to me. It already makes me sad that, have
You're
you
not
heard
talking
about
about when a girl pulled a gun?
No,
and-
someone got raped.
Oh my God! No,
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear that one.
Okay, I heard that today. And it was really sad to me, but not even that. Before that, I was saddened to hear that there's so much violence and so many different things when this used to be, from my understanding, it used to be a family-oriented thing in the daytime, trail rides.
Used to be.
Yeah, and now things are different happening. That kind of thing. What do you think about that? Why do you think it's happening, and what do you think we can do to help it?
Us as a we, your age, my age, we're not gonna stop. Because number one, you know, a lot of people say that when they play the rap music, it brings out the thugs. And when they play the country, that's for the old folks. But it's really not about the music. It's the people. You know, it's the people that's coming. You know, we have generations of people that's actually coming to see us play. Now their kids are going out.
Yeah.
At that age, and
Yeah.
you know, a lot of old people not gonna go to the, which is not knocking the Zydeco
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
but the events that these things are happening at, they're constantly happening. You know, it's not like this trail ride is different than the other,
Right.
because they take that beef and take it to the
Take
next
it to
trail
the-
ride. But it makes it bad on the promoter. It makes it bad on the band that's there, because first thing's gonna pop up. Man, we went to see Noon and them. They were shooting and fighting.
Yeah.
Well, there it goes. We're not going to
Yeah.
see Noonan because guess what? They shoot and fight.
Right.
It's not right though.
Right.
You know, we've been in situations like that.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know, at the end of the day, you have to actually think logically. What went on before that? Probably some beef from another trail ride. You can't really get rid of trail ride.
Or
But
just in the
eventually,
streets.
something is going to happen that people are not aware of. You know, everything goes away.
Well, some people say if they had some type of metal detectors or wands and stuff like that, that would help. It would be too big, is what I was thinking.
It's a lot of things that you could do, but the Zydeco community is not going to stick together to get that upgrade.
Get that done.
Unless you dealing with a promoter that has a 5-star, respectful mind, to whereas he has it that way, and the people will feel safe. You know, these ladies don't want to park 20
Yeah,
miles from their
absolutely.
vehicle,
Yeah.
get out the trail ride, and they got to walk down there by themselves on a dark street.
Yeah,
We've
yeah,
seen it all.
yeah.
You know, but for what it is, I love the part of the Zydeco in a different way than other people love it.
Okay, what?
Because, you know, that's what makes me different, because I'm different.
Okay.
I'm totally different. That's why I stand out. I don't knock no band. I don't knock no musicians. If you are who you are, just like you just asked me, competition, barbecue competition. You know, why would I get in the competition and have somebody judge me that doesn't even know me?
They don't even know you.
But if you don't set yourself up to be in competition, there is no competition. You can't beat me at being me.
That makes sense.
So at the end of the day, I'm number one, regardless. Barbecue Depot is number one,
Yeah,
regardless.
yeah,
Because
right.
I don't do mine like Mr. Burns, Luther's
Right,
Barbecue,
right.
Brown Sugars,
Right.
Spring Creek,
Right.
Papa's Barbecue.
Yeah.
They're great. I love them all. We made all of them before. But guess what? Mine's different.
So, in your opinion, there's really not a big change that we can make for the
Well,
violence.
we can actually separate it. The youngsters, let them do what they're doing now. And hey, my props to all those guys. All those guys who've been here. I network with them. Nate, the Chris, the J. Pauls, all of them. You know, we used to roll with Paul and them when he was playing with Step. You know, we got history.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, all these guys here are doing what society wants right now.
That's true. That is true.
So when you got the Clifton Cheniers, where it started, the Amadede Arduans, that started everything. So when it started that withered out. There's no more music with the fiddle and stuff like that.
Right.
Then came the Clifton Cheniers with the electric stuff, the Dupes, things like that. Then came, they withered out. Then here comes Bojai, Boozoo, John Delafosse, Willis Prudhomme, and Goodley.
What
That
did they
would-
bring? What did they bring different than the Chenier?
A newer music, a newer generation.
More upbeat.
Because the people that was listening to Amadede Arduan, bless their soul, they probably don't exist. You know,
Right.
Clifton Cheniers era probably don't exist. A bunch of old people,
Yeah,
but they
yeah.
got. You can always hear the places like right here off of Hopper Road. There's a place there called Fort Spriggs, Clifton Chenier, Buckwheat. I used to go with my mom and my dad sometimes, sell boudins there. I've seen these people, but they went away.
Yeah.
Now, right now, you got J. Paul. Glad he's back.
Music does have to evolve or to stay. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, you got the J. Pauls, you got the Chris Arduins, you got the Nate, the what's his name? Shavis, Leon.
Yeah.
Okay, they good. They great guys.
Yeah.
You know, but then when you look at those guys, they hot right now. If I had a chance to put a car together, they gonna bring money. It's a business deal.
Yeah.
It's not nothing personal.
Yeah, definitely.
But you got some people that gets to a point to where they take it personal. But then when you think about that era, it was the era before them. That era consists of Noonie, Step Rito, couple of more bands that I can think off the top of my head. That was our era.
It was.
I remember playing.
That's when I first got into it.
I remember playing from Wednesday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know, every day, everywhere.
Yeah.
You say Trailride, you say, oh, Trailride, Noonan's gonna be there, Noonan's gonna be there. But then it kind of, it went away. But you can't knock it.
Yeah, that's true.
But then if you do the young bands, I say young, they young men.
And when you say young bands, you're meaning
the crowd
the
pleasers.
age of the crowd. Okay.
The crowd
okay.
pleasers. Okay, Chris gonna bring his crowd, Nate's gonna bring his crowd, Paul's gonna bring his crowd, Leon's gonna bring his crowd, and then after, those are just names of people that's good. But then here comes Keon. He's doing what he do, you know, and I can't knock that.
Yeah.
And nobody can.
No.
Because he is who he is.
And he's doing what he do.
Keon's there. Lil Stevens, he's behind these guys. Now, it's going to be a time to where once we get old, Lil Stevens going to be old. I remember when he first started. Okay, yeah. But then you got the people that's really forgot about. Porter, he had a shine.
Yeah.
You know, Porter, he helped the Carter.
Yeah.
You know, Kid Reese, those guys like that, they're not smaller than nobody else. They just had your time.
Right.
In other words, it's like, once you have your time to shine, sooner or later you're going to be like Al Green.
My question to that is, though, when you say they've had their time, though, what about those that are out there working hard? That's where my problem comes in. And they're not getting booked as much as who you're saying are the hot people right now.
The hot people right now is you know, like I tell you, when you come here, you're going to leave here with the truth. I'm just going to give it to you and be 1,000.
Yeah.
A lot of people that's not getting booked, it's not because of the public. It's what you're putting out.
So you don't think it has anything to do with the fans?
The fans are who they are. You might like Frankie Beverly and I might not.
Okay.
I like The Temptation. I like Curtis Mayfield.
So just because I think this particular band, they should be getting more people.
Yeah,
doesn't necessarily mean that, okay.
That's understandable, but
sense.
you got bandwagon riders.
That's my word.
Okay. They'll ride that bandwagon until he get another CD out. Then they're going to ride over here because you going, Kim Sue going, Bobby Joe and them going. We're going to go over there. But I don't really like this band.
Right.
But I'm just going because my
Because they
girlfriend.
go.
Well, just stay home.
Yeah.
You know, make it easy on yourself. Save that $20 and go next week to hear your band.
That's what you should do.
But it ain't like that.
It's not.
Those people go and talk about the other band.
They gonna
I
stay.
ain't really want to go here because they was playing, but I ain't have nothing else to do. That's an excuse.
Yeah, we talked about one of the shows where someone stands at the door of a place and be outside on the phone loud and be like, girl, ain't nobody here. So that's
we've
not.
seen it to a point where I see people look in the door. How much?
And that's why most clubs now, especially Red Rooster North, before we close down, they put that big wall up there.
Yeah, you gotta come
you
in
can come
and
on
see.
up in here to see.
You by that time you can pay.
Oh, let me go see how many people. That's my favorite one. Let me go in here and see what's in here, and then I'll come back and pay.
You pay
No,
now.
you need to pay now.
Zydeco has changed so, when I say tremendously, it got to a point to where when I say had they time, everything has a time.
That's true. That's true.
There's no such thing as something that's gonna last forever. If they thinking that, they're thinking, oh, they're in the wrong business. Music changes daily.
It does.
You know, you used to think gospel music used to be just in church. Now they rapping to it. We found a band out in the Woodlands. I didn't even know who this dude was. Great little dude. They was doing a little show for free. It sounded great.
Yeah.
But they unseen, the gospel. You know, but who knows who they are? Nobody.
Right.
They in the courtyard jamming. Just like the people that you talking about that doesn't get booked. It's a reason for everything. Certain things just don't happy. Because if you got a band, Trina and the Zydeco such, this is your first impression with me.
Trina and the Zydeco divas.
Yeah, divas. I think we're on to something. You talk to me all week. Trina, I got 75 people coming. I'm maxed out at 75. VIP party. I need you making music at 7 o'clock. You call me at 7 and tell me you're running behind time. Now you've already just created a monster. I'm not going to tell you anything. But when you start late, I start paying late. So now you've actually messed up the relationship that you're trying to build. Relationships is what make money. So when you build a good relationship, and I tell you, Trina, hey, look, you there on time? My girl, I need fire. Because I got a lot of important people here. I want them to leave here. Well, Ed, I'm going to give you 100%. But if you do that, people that don't know you, they're going to be like, well, Ed, who was that? Man, they sound good.
Exactly.
They brought that fire.
Exactly.
Now we're on the same page. But if you get up on stage, y'all already looking like you don't want to be there. You need to smile more. It's actually that foundation that you build. You know, and I'm gonna say one reason. People sense what you're going through by looking at you. You're not standing out there with them. They're standing out there looking at you. You tired. You don't really want to be there.
And you look at your watch.
You're looking at your watch. You're looking at the accordion player. You're looking at the back of everybody. Looking up in the sky. That's showmanship. At the same time, you have to understand somebody's always watching.
Somebody's always watching. I tell my kids that.
And you know, my wife, she actually gets on me a lot. You wore this cap, these jeans, and this shirt, these tennis shoes one time. Well, why? I'm a picky person. Real picky person. I do it all the time. Now you have this green outfit on. Don't let me see you with that outfit on.
Yo, you won't. Oh no. Okay, so no, I'm like that then. Yeah.
Did Trina have?
Yeah.
Trina had that last week?
Trust and believe.
But then when you hit that stage, people looking, and it's just a me thing. I think like that.
Yeah.
You going through YouTube and Facebook, have Ed wear that every Friday jack. I like the shirt. You change the shoes. Not me, because I'm a stickler on that. You are what you look like.
Oh,
you might
absolutely.
not have $5 in your pocket look like a million, because you never know who's going to see you. With that being, I commend all those Zydeco guys. They look good on stage. That's what you want. You can't have a band that's coming up there looking like the Village People. Everybody got something different on. It's work vests, paint clothes on.
That worked back then when the Village People was here. It don't work no more.
No, it went away.
It went away. That's right.
It went away.
It evolved.
This is what we're talking about right now. Everything goes away.
I also agree with what you said about taking away, deducting from people. Because I've been to two events, and bands started way later, or a member of the band was late. You know, all of that.
Yeah, but
is
you know,
the presentation, and that I think is important that everybody doesn't think is important.
Because if you provide a service and you get paid late and you were there on time, you got all right to raise hell or don't go back. So what makes you different to whereas you start late? And you know, I got some guys we'll play over sometimes.
Yeah,
you know, hey, give them what they want.
Exactly.
But you got two people in there that really likes to dance. They're gonna commend you on that. Man, we was ready to go, but y'all played an extra 30 minutes. That's great.
Yeah.
But you can't do every band like that.
I hear a lot of guys calling you Unc, which has become a term of endearment.
I ain't got that many damn nephews. Everybody calls me Unc.
It's become a term of endearment, like they call Auntie Max. Well, you are Unc.
Yeah, but
how do you feel about that?
I get it, because I think about my nephews and I'm like, my brother didn't have any kids. How did I accumulate all these Uncs? Unc. But I like it.
Flattering?
It's not really flattering.
Humbling?
Because I always talk to younger guys in a manner to where they understand. You can only get respect with me if you give it.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't give it, ain't no big deal.
Yeah.
I treat you just like you're 13 years old. And you 30, you 40. But the it really moves me because that shows me a lot of people are watching.
Yeah.
And it's just like with kids. What kids are today is what they've seen. You know, they've seen it. But when you get that it's like, oh, that stuff you cooked, man, I liked it. Yeah, I liked it. But that what brings them here.
Right.
But I treat them like a nephew. Hey, what you doing? Y'all, Cameron, Nate's whole band came at 8 Saturday.
Oh, really?
We sat out there. I sat out there with them for 3 hours, just talking.
I like the song.
Yeah, it's
That was cool.
It's the
That was
chop-
cool.
the chopperoni.
That's cool.
Something different. Big shout to Nate. But like I said, we got other things coming. Big things coming.
It
But
says they respect you, Ed, and that's a blessing. And that is from, oh, look, Michi. Hey, Michi.
oh, that's my nephew.
Tell your
too.
grandmother, hey.
No, Michi is my uncle.
Michi is your uncle?
Yeah, my uncle.
Oh.
Uncle Michi. Yes, Uncle Michi. Uncle Michi.
Yes.
Yeah, Uncle Michi.
I was trying to see if anyone else said anything that I may have
Yeah.
missed. Yeah, so Michi feeds his grandmother.
I know.
I think that's so sweet.
But that's a blessing.
That is such a
That is
blessing. Yeah,
That's what he does now affects a lot of grandparents because they're wishing that, man, I wish I had a grandson or something. Some of them put them in the assisted living.
and be done with it.
Call
Done with
grub
it.
hub.
It's a family business.
Yes,
Yes.
sir. Only way to do it.
Why did you decide on the name?
What we have here, you can't get it nowhere else. You can get love, humbling, kind words. You can get some bad words too. we got a shelf just for that.
Yeah.
We got some of them that's kind of not humble, but I got a special drawer for that.
For that.
But we also do total restoration on barbecue pits. You know, that's amazing. They call me the pit doctor. You know,
Gotcha.
this is what I do. But as a depot, everything's there.
Okay.
Your home depots, your furniture depots.
Okay.
If you got everything there, there's no need to go. Where you gonna go somewhere else?
Gotcha.
For?
Okay.
It's like a big Walmart. You
Okay.
got it all.
I get that.
You can either buy the food here, come in here and sit, watch TV, after hours, stay back, have a few drinks or whatever on your own, bring them. If you don't want to buy the meat, come buy a barbecue pit. You know?
Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
I give lessons too, because I sell a
You
lot
get
of
lessons
pits.
on how to do the pit.
Oh, yeah.
So I can come learn how to light the pit, because that's what I don't know how to do. That's why I have a barbecue pit.
That's gonna be scary. We're gonna have to wait till it rains, because I don't want you to burn no nuts. You might just put too much in.
Well,
That's
you
a
know,
no-no. You're not supposed to light them.
I tried to. He would probably tell you the story, but Kiki, he was trying to show me how to make pork chops.
Oh Lord.
And so he was on the phone somewhere, and I dropped the pork chop, and the thing, it just, the fire came up, and it was like, I almost burnt the man's house down.
Whatever you want me to cook, I'll cook it. You're gonna burn something down.
So-
Your show is getting too good to be having 30-degree burns. And
Oh
you can't see
my
nothing
gosh,
with
it was
that
hard,
stuff.
it was a mess. So,
We've been in business probably about 10, 15 years. A long time.
Okay.
But we actually just my boy, my other nephew.
okay.
But
We got to find out how many nephews you have, because you got Christmas gifts to buy.
no, I need my Father's Day gifts. Yeah.
Yeah, all y'all nephews.
Next
Father's
month
Day.
it's gonna be National Unc Month.
National That's it.
That's what I'm doing. 'Cause I want
National
all my
Month.
nephews
Yes, nephews.
$100 a piece. That's all I make.
Raphael, Michi is the uncle.
Nah, I'm giving him something.
You don't give him.
That's
Okay,
my
okay.
Uncle Michi.
Okay, y'all, we gonna make this happen. Okay.
Next month, National
All
Unc
right.
Day. So if you got a good uncle, post them.
Post them.
Back to that question. I like
yeah.
that question.
What I asked, I forgot.
See, you know.
How long y'all been? How long y'all been in business?
We've been in there like 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
But we actually took a lot of stuff. I'm a licensed trainer. I train racehorses also.
Okay.
We took a lot of stuff out of our circle to actually invest in ourselves. So once we did that, a lot of things changed. This wasn't always here. We've been here on this property 19 years.
Really?
This just came about the last 5 years.
Okay.
So it's like a leap of faith. Started off rough. COVID came. You know,
Yeah.
we had a lot of parties that we had, but
Yeah.
you know, we're dealing with a lot of different, diverse cultures here, you know, and that's what keeps us alive.
Okay.
Just the honesty, the patience, hospitality. That's what they come
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
That's what their business.
Yeah.
But legally, and when I say legally, I can legally say this because it makes sense. You are, and you are who you are because of one thing. The respect that you give other people, you're going to get it back. You might not sometimes. Some people you can't please. But the respect that you give at that window, it's 110%. You're going to get it. Whether you're happy, unhappy, hungry or not hungry, you're going to get the same feeling. But you know, so you can't please everybody. We don't try to please everybody. We can only be who we are, what we do. You know, I got my auntie, she's on board.
Okay.
You know, and she's a team player too. But,
Okay.
you know, eventually I know with the hours that we carry here, you know, my staff is, it's going to go away. You know what I'm saying?
What's gonna go away?
My auntie, she's 70-something years old. You know,
Oh.
she can't really just,
Gotcha.
you know, she can't rooster like she
Whatever,
used to.
yeah.
You know, so we look forward to that because we want her sitting on this porch.
Definitely, definitely, yeah.
You know,
And
Mama
people
Mims,
like that.
Mama Mims,
Mama Mims.
That's my girl.
Yeah.
Eventually,
I like that you guys collaborated. I really like that.
And our mom. You know, it took a little while to get us where we needed to be, what was going, what we was gonna do. But it actually, and people come to see her.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's looking for the cake lady.
Yeah,
Let's be honest. But eventually, it's gonna go away. So she's gonna have to come sit on the porch. You see what I'm saying? So when I got my whole bench sitting on the porch, I have to train youngsters.
Younger people.
But you know, we deal with the people that we want to deal with because we don't like a lot of people in the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of our secrets is just two people.
You got secrets?
We got a lot of secrets.
What? The sauce is a secret.
You know, that lab that I got back there.
What?
It's the walls to talk.
Okay.
But that's the secrets is what makes any good food.
Yeah.
You know, you can see me, you see my wife, you see my girls, my aunties, but you see us periodically. Some days you don't even see me, I'm in the back. But you have to keep in mind, have you ever seen Betty Crocker?
No.
Okay. But you buy her stuff.
I buy her stuff.
Okay. Colonel Sanders, have you ever seen them cooking food?
I ain't never seen them cooking.
There it is.
I don't even know if that's really Colonel Sanders. They showed us the picture. No, just the picture.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I see.
That was created for the public. We were created to be hands-on. You can come touch us, well, now you can.
Yeah, yeah.
Bring your shot record, you know. But you know,
That's true.
You know, you can't get
That's
too
so
friendly with these
crazy.
people because you know we've had people that come here just sick, cancer patients, got
Oh.
4 or 5 days to live. They just, and this is true stuff.
Uh-huh.
But you have some of these people that are so ungrateful. You kind of just sweep them out the way. Those small people, the barbecue depot, we don't even have.
And let me say that. So, you know, I mean, I've shared with you before that sometimes it gets frustrating when you have that. People who don't appreciate what you do. How did y'all get to the point to where y'all are like, okay, we just gonna rush that off because we got more people we got to serve?
If you're not happy, you can kiss my briskets. And that's nice. And clean.
Yeah, that was nice, clean.
Kiss my
And
briskets. Take it like it wants.
when people come and talk to you and say, this is happening to me. I'm trying hard to get these events done. You know, people are saying bad things about my events. Is that the advice you give them?
I don't give my advice to everybody. You know, my one nephew, he's who he is. You know, he's a mimic of me. You know, he acts like you know, he's a special child.
Okay.
That's my special nephew.
Okay.
But that's what we have porch talk. That's when we sit here after hours and once we stir that chemical up, there it is again. He's back. But then Raphael, I'll speak on him because you know I speak on him all the time.
Yeah.
He's different, and him being different, that's why he's always standing out or running his mouth. He's good at that. He's good at that. You might get something, you might not get something, but at the end of the day,
We ain't got that in a while. He been good. He been good for a while.
He's humbling up. He's getting a lot more.
No offense, Raphael. You know, I love you. I'm just saying, you know, you used to come at him quick.
Yeah, but I taught him just, ease up a little bit. But now when they get out of hand, I take them off that leash. Never
There you go. Go, yeah.
Cut them in two.
But you know what's funny about that? I would look at, and I still look at other people that will come for somebody. But y'all, I can say, you say that's red, I say that's blue. I mean, they will cut my neck all the way off.
Because,
you know?
I know why.
Why?
Because you're training.
What does that mean?
That means that...
They know.
Why did I say that? Now,
they know how to push my buttons.
You let them. In other words, you should never let nobody have a remote to your life.
Yeah, that's true.
You see this remote that's right there on that TV? I can tell that TV do what I want. Shut up, mute, volume, turn it off, turn it on. But when a person has your remote, they got you.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
But you shouldn't let people bother. Your kind of business, you just want the facts. Just like you're talking to me right now. Why not? You should be able to go talk to anybody like that. What's the difference? And get the truth.
Well, you get the truth, but
when you put them in a bind.
But if I ask you a question that somebody out there don't like,
that's them. Turn their phone off.
That's what I think.
Porch talk tomorrow night.
You need to do a porch talk. I would love to hear what y'all be talking about. I try to do a man cave and just have men talk about man things.
Well, over here you're gonna get real men. We don't talk about individuals. We talk about business. We talk about business.
Yeah.
We talk about. A lot of people think we're just hanging out, but this is a meeting of the minds. You know? When you come here, my place of business and my porch talk is like the Last Supper. Everybody's gonna invite.
Okay, I like that.
You're gonna be just the chosen, but when they leave this porch, they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell somebody. But then, when they run into problems, I don't mind stopping and listen. Hey, what's up? What's up, nephew? Said, man, I'm in a bind, frustrated. I don't know what to do. Don't worry about it. I got this. That's what I sit back in the bushes for. But then the next day, love you, done deal. It's fixed. Blood pressure down. You don't have to worry. But the people that surrounds us make us who we are.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, I have strange people come over here, buy a sandwich, catch them outside. We just start talking. Next thing you know, man, I've been here 2 hours. Man, I got to get.
Yeah.
But that's good.
What made y'all decide to go into this business?
Well, we like feeding people. You know, a lot of times we started off with at the house when my dad was living. Every year, every holiday. Tell you to fix some barbecue. Tell you to fix some macaroni. Tell them do some ribs. Tell them I was the go person. But then I started thinking, this shit getting expensive. Every holiday?
Yeah.
A turkey? Every holiday? But then me and my team, which is just 2 of them, you know, like sat around. I said, I had to start charging for this. But we was doing little catering gigs.
Yeah, okay.
But now we find the support coming all back that we gave, so it's not a big problem.
Okay.
But you have to base yourself till you understand why some people are actually asking you for a service, because it's good. If the service is not good,
Exactly.
it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
Now, we've had some ups and downs, some complaining customers, but
For the most part.
for the most part, it's been good. We can't please them all. There's some that leave here. What kind of barbecue place closed at 3? The Barbecue Depot. Read the sign. You know, you get tired of looking at people say,
When they drive up.
3 o'clock. Oh, man. We're going to push the hours back. But having 2 daughters, being busy like we are,
Definitely.
it's you know, my Maddie is, I call them my 3 M's. Mommy, Maddie, McKenna, you know, but they're just as busy as me.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But when I need them, they're there.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, but at the end of the day, it
They
is
got
what
their
it is.
stuff to do.
They got their stuff to do.
They
You
got
just,
stuff to do. Yeah.
Daddy, really? I got to work till what time? I have to go get my nails done. You know, but you know, it's just okay to put the time in.
On that note, I've ordered turkeys from you twice.
Yeah.
For Thanksgiving. Those y'all, if you want a turkey for Christmas or Thanksgiving, if you want a turkey for any time, let me just say, they have some really good turkeys.
Thank you.
And not only that, I can't carve nothing. I can't cook.
Debone them too.
They debone the turkey. Then they separate the white and the dark meat. Like it is so neat. You gotta try them. But you know what I want to try? The ham that Flat told me about.
Oh, yeah.
Flat told me about some kind of ham that's what's it called?
That's the it's actually the pineapple.
Yeah.
Habanero.
That's gonna be next. That's next.
Oh, yeah,
But y'all just do one in all seriousness. Barbecue's good, but those for your holidays,
Look us up.
you gotta do it. And what advice would you give someone considering going into the restaurant business? Because of us coming out of COVID like that, and the restaurants really, y'all had the most challenges, in my opinion.
Yeah, it hurt us a lot.
Yeah. So what would you advise someone that's just not thinking about
Same
going to the
thing you're
business?
supposed to do before COVID. Wash your hands. Keep gloves on.
Customer service.
Cover them. Customer service.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, COVID came and opened up a lot of people's eyes. Don't nobody supposed to be in your face like that, no way. Even if it was
That
there.
is true.
Nobody's supposed to be touching on you. But if you touch me and you know I'm cooking, you know, just give me the respect and just wave. I got my gloves on.
What's
Which
up?
ain't gonna,
And then reach out your hand when you got your gloves on.
why you want to shake your hand? You know? It's just, but
Yeah.
the COVID is bad. It was bad. There's still a lot of stuff going on.
Definitely.
It's still not safe. My advice to anybody is that do what you love. Because if you don't love it, it ain't gonna
Pursue
last
your
long.
passion.
Yeah, and wash your hands.
And wash your hands. I'll say that. I taught my kids from day one about.
But it's just hard not to cut you
what you
off.
call it,
Everybody
space.
say wash your hands. That's the biggest thing that I ever saw in COVID. What about the rest of your body? Just your hands.
Well, we hope they washing
Well,
everything.
they specify, well, I don't even take no bath. I wash my hands 5 times. But you know,
I hope they washing everything.
but I'm just saying, that's what it was. Just wash your hands
Just wash your
5
hands.
times.
Then you'll be good.
You're good.
You won't get nothing.
What about the...
Yeah, that is so. Do you think for Zydeco, do you think COVID has? I got my opinion, but COVID has opened up the eyes of any bands, anything with Zydeco that may have made
Well,
it
it
different?
actually opened up a lot of band leaders that actually care about the musicians. Because, yo, it got to a point where, man, they doing it like that out there. It's enough with the shooting. and everything, and fighting and all, cutting and raping girls and all that. You know, all these people out here, they're not behind a barrier. My band ain't really safe.
Right, exactly.
And I commend the artist that looks after their bands like that. You know, give me a barrier so they can't come close. It's not that you're that much of a superstar, but you just don't know.
Right, you don't know.
But I commend those guys.
I do.
Good job keeping your band safe. Because you know, when you're in a band, you with those guys so much it becomes a family. But then you got some of them that you gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? I'll just say watch.
Yeah, you gotta watch everybody though, Ed.
No, I don't.
You don't?
You ain't gotta watch nobody if you know who with you.
Oh, now I like that. I'm gonna start writing these things down. I'm gonna start writing this down. Okay, I didn't even bring no paper, but
Don't worry about
okay.
it. I'll tell you the same thing tomorrow. Same thing.
Oh, so what's been the most challenging thing in your business though?
Losing my dad. It has.
Okay.
Yeah, he was the push.
You lost your dad recently?
Yeah, about 3 years now.
Okay.
But he was that kicking the butt.
Okay.
You gonna do what? Quit? Why'd you do all this to quit? But then he was a horse trainer all his life.
Okay.
But I look at some people's relationship with their fathers. You know, it's so political now. You know, not nothing against the moms.
Yeah.
Not nothing against the dads. But if you have a son or a daughter, what the parent went through, it's really not the kids. It's not the kids' business.
Yeah.
You know, leave that alone. At the end of the day, that's your dad. But then at the end of the again, that might be your mom. But I've seen both sides of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what you really do to satisfy your soul, because eventually all that's gonna go away. That's my favorite word. It's gonna go away.
Yeah, I see that's your favorite word. It's gonna go away.
I never thought my dad would go away.
I know.
He was like concrete to Superman.
Yeah,
And he gonna be here forever.
right.
It started making me thinking. Well, Ed, you know what?
You're not
There's
gonna
a
be
such
here.
thing as dying.
Yeah,
You didn't think about that, did
Yeah.
you? But you get a lot of stuff took from you just to open your eyes to a point where you're really not safe. You know, a good friend of mine was married to my cousin Lisa. He's supposed to have his event here Saturday. Talked to him 3-4 days ago. Keith Williams, rest in peace. He passed away yesterday.
Wow.
So what makes you or me that important?
That's crazy.
But if you got something on your chest, get it out. So therefore, you can go ahead and love that day.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
You know, some people, I guess they think that they'll tell you out top, well, Ed, Ed will drink some beer. Yeah, I always talk about death. You have to talk about it. It's real. One of these days, you're not going to be here. I'm not going to be here. Don't know when. But if we leave here like that, we content. You can't enjoy nobody wherever you're going. So if you enjoy now, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You talk about your dad that you thought he'd be. I think about it all the time, and like, what am I gonna do if my daddy leave this earth? Like, I really think about that, and it's not that I'm just trying to be depressing, but it comes to my mind. Like, I want my daddy here with me forever. I want my mama here too, in case she watching. Mama, I want you here too. I'm just saying. But your daddy, you know, it's like I be thinking, what would I do? Like, am I gonna survive? Am I gonna make it? It makes me think about, it's funny but not funny, but how people say take me with you. I feel like that's something. I don't want you to take me with you. Let me get that straight. But I'm just saying,
and stuff like that. I've seen them cut up. You know, it's just to that point. What if she just reached up and said,
and really said, "Come on, go."
I was just playing. I was just playing.
So I mean, fix that.
Yeah.
I don't want my dad to go nowhere, but
just love him now.
love him now. Yeah.
That's all you can do. Love him now.
And that makes me say that the people too that tomorrow is not promised. And COVID should have showed you that.
They was taking them left and right.
Yeah, they was dropping.
But that doesn't make you so different that just because you didn't die from COVID, you can't run across the street and get hit by a car. But just give you something to think about.
Yeah.
Because Facebook, one thing about it, it's good and then it's bad. You get some thumbs up, but everybody that thumbs up really don't mean it.
Absolutely.
You know, and I'll say it's bullshit. You know, but when you look at the positive post versus the negative post, that negative post is finna go viral.
Okay.
But that positive post
may get 2 or 3.
Nobody's saying that because you're talking about them. Yeah.
And they feel it all up in their soul.
I ain't gonna even admit until he was right.
What does the barbecue depot have coming up?
We have.
But wait a minute, y'all have all kind of trucks and stuff. Like, cars. Are y'all into cars? Are you into cars?
Yeah, that's
Because
that's
my favorite picture of you and your wife is the one. I had to post that.
That's
like
baby.
that is
That's
really
baby.
like that. So are you into cars? Old cars?
We were into horses at 1st. I had a real bad habit of buying a horse and just tell her that her mom bought it, or me and her mom was partners. And between me and my father, he just told me stop. It's enough. No more horses.
Yeah.
My wife was a team player. We had a bunch of good horses. We had some bad ones. Started buying cars. You know, when you buy something that you love, it's kind of hard not to buy it.
Yeah.
But those cars out there are relics. They classic.
Well, yeah.
It's because we like. She liked the car. I liked the car. I liked the truck. She liked the truck. We don't disagree much. Sometimes we do. You know, that's part of life.
Yeah.
But then, you know, a lot of people will be here to, oh man, those cars are, y'all just leave them here and just park. Now both of them run. They start.
People really think that.
But it used to be a sales pitch. This is
Okay.
when we first started, got the cars. I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to park this car out on the street. Well, 9 times out of 10, if it's on the street, here comes Nosy Rosie.
Gonna want to come
Hey,
ask
how
about
much
the
you want
car.
for the car?
Yeah.
The car ain't for sale, but we got some barbecue for sale.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
come on
good
in.
one. I would have never.
And
Nobody
we use it
would
for
have
a lot
thought
of
of that.
props. We got a lot of parties that we actually should start having now that the COVID's gone.
Okay.
Private parties. They use it as picture props.
Okay.
Inside.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, a lot of people don't see cars like that no more.
Well, I noticed there's a little area that's cleaned off. That's gonna be
That's
for
actually
parking.
parking. We
Okay,
actually
that's what I
just
figured.
cleaned it
'Cause I
up. We got a
almost
lot
parked
of
there.
Yeah, but you had to cross the bridge. You
Yeah,
VIP,
that's why I had
come
to-
on, pull in here. Pull in
They
here.
So the catering, are y'all getting a lot of that?
It's actually opened up a lot. We're doing a lot of, and I hate to say, well, hell, I'm gonna say it anyway. Our repast business has got so big, and it's because people are dying.
Yeah.
You know, but at a time of need, nobody wants to cook. You know? So it's that part of it is just tremendously, but just
And not only do they not want to cook, they want it to be safe.
Yeah.
And clean because
I've
people are
actually
funny about the
had
food.
small repasses here for people that just wanted to come here. You know, our doors open to everybody. You know, I don't.
I like the spot where you at. Like
Yeah.
I think it's a cool spot.
And it's gonna get bigger and better. I'll have a band here eventually. You know.
Yeah, that's
but
gonna be
that's got the, you know,
With it, we hold on to that.
yeah, coming soon.
Available for when people have vendor events. Are y'all participating in those or it depends?
We are, you know, a lot of stuff that's passed to me. I pass along to
Right.
my main man. You know, B Flat, the food box.
You know, I didn't know until Saturday
that's
that
it.
he really had that the food box was flat.
Yeah. It's funny because if you didn't see me, you wouldn't know much about the Barbecue Depot to a point where that Barbecue Depot is good. It was like, Ed?
Yeah.
Robo Ed?
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Because
B
I
Flat
didn't know
same way.
flat. Yeah, I didn't know he had the food until Saturday. He was posting saying you could park over there and
That's his
you could
spot
come get
on
it. I was like, okay, and I'm right down the street. Flat, you should have told me so I could have come got whatever it is. I don't really know what's sold there.
Flat, that's like, he's like a son, brother, nephew.
So he got to get you a gift too because that's a whole bunch of different.
Oh, he check on me every day. So that's,
He don't have to get no gift.
oh no. He's
Okay.
special. He's special. He's special. Special Flat.
Special flat.
Yeah, Special Flat.
Good special flat.
Oh yeah, he's great.
You have any last words about either one of the topics we've talked about? Zydeco, anything?
The Zydeco, all I can say about that is just let it be. You can't
We can't fix it.
you can't fix it because it's already done. My choice, if you like this band, go listen to that band. If you don't want to pay that amount, don't pay that amount.
Okay.
Go
Now
ahead.
I feel like I'm talking to Raphael.
Well, I'm just,
Well, I have to cover my face, so what's just gonna come out
it's,
your
it's
mouth?
just real. I got 3 meats. I don't sell chicken. Guess what?
Did somebody ever come and say, why you don't sell no chicken?
Yeah,
They
it's
do?
because
Okay.
I ain't got the 3 things on there. That's why I don't sell chicken. Go down the street, you get chicken. It's on the catering menu.
He don't sell chicken.
Occasionally, we sell chicken.
Yeah.
VIP, we'll sell chicken. But what we have is what we have. You can't go to McDonald's and ask them why y'all don't have a Whopper.
You can ask, but that don't mean
But they're going to laugh
They
at
gonna laugh at
you.
you.
Whopper? This is not Burger King, it's McDonald's.
can't have it your own way.
But then I hear the thing about with Burns, you know, they got all that. Well, you might need to
I
go to
don't
Burns
wanna
before they
hear
come.
that.
You might need to go down there.
Yeah. Believe it or not, they do that at the door when they come to the Red Rooster and say, well, down the street, they don't charge. Well, I'm sorry, you might want to go down there to that club. I mean,
Back to what I was saying. You can't please everybody. But you're doing a good job.
well, I
Great job.
appreciate that.
But the more real people you talk to, you're going to be better off.
The more real people. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got to catch them people that they feeling hurt that ain't on here. and they say, well, now I'm not coming because they mad about something you said, and I still don't know what I said, but okay.
Well, the chosen,
it is what it is.
Chosen get chosen.
Chosen get chosen. I feel like if it's something that was said that you didn't like, I think you should, I probably shouldn't say you should have the balls, right? I shouldn't say that. I'll say you should say, hey, let me go on and have a conversation and let me say what I feel was wrong and let me speak my piece, right? That's what I think.
Yeah, but you can say what you want to say. I'll say what I want to say. But at the end of the day, if you actually have an event, a barbecue place, a donut shop, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's going to be a mutual decision. Your blood pressure high. This one don't like you because of what you said. But at the end of the day, what can you do about it? What can you do?
I didn't see that tiger over there. Is it stuffed or is that just...
No, he's real. That ain't the one they looking for. Just stay in the house. He don't bite that off. He's scared.
There's a tiger that looks like it's real and it's stuffed.
That
I just noticed over in the corner.
He got his eyes on you, see? He's been ate up by
And he really looked like he was going to do something to me.
That's where the haters go.
That's where the haters go?
I'll drop him off right there. That's what he eat. He's full of haters now.
What is your favorite item on your BBQ Depot menu?
All of
You don't have one special? You like them all? Okay.
the chopperoni.
What's chopperoni?
The chopperoni is that's the one that's actually gonna take us to the mountaintop.
Okay.
That's the signature brisket that you eat, that you finna eat a sandwich of. Smothered with macaroni on top with the kickaroo sauce, this homemade barbecue sauce with it on top, with the cheese, and then another scoop.
Oh, okay. Well, look at that.
That's the
You and your wife do to just chill. Get away from the barbecue depot.
Porch talk.
You and her porch talk too?
Yeah, we go home, watch
Really?
TV. We watch TV.
Okay.
See, when I get home, if something bugging me, I'll tell her on the porch. We get back to the house, and we'll elaborate on that. Once you figure it out, at the end of the day, she's probably gonna say, "Well, I can't say what I want to say," but
Right.
what can we do about it? Let them be who they are. Done deal. But to chill is to see my girls at home clapping when I get home. Daddy home, daddy home. That's the chill right there.
Okay.
But as business people, I know we need to take a break sometimes, but at the end of the day,
it's your business.
when you stop, we're not established enough to have 15 employees, rotation,
Gotcha.
day off on weekends, somebody just to do the catering. Because we're so, I won't say the right word, because Facebook is hell. We're not better than nobody else, but we know what makes the barbecue depot click.
Gotcha.
And it's going to go that way or no way.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nobody in the kitchen, nobody by the pits. And it's to that point to where everybody has rules. Every company has rules.
Absolutely.
If you abide by the rules, you stay a long time. If you don't abide by the rules, you're not welcome here.
Yeah.
We have a right to refuse.
Do you have a sign? No, I'm just
Who?
joking.
I got a mouthpiece. And a gate. The selection.
And again, get the hell up out.
Yeah, gotta go. Kiss my briskets.
You gotta get you a sign. You got a sign that says kiss my. I've seen it
I
somewhere.
got one out there that says sit your brisket.
Okay, well, Ed, we've come to the end. If you don't have anything else
Just
that
keep
you want
doing
to
what you're
offer,
doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Let Zydeco be Zydeco. Let restaurant owners be restaurant owners. Yeah.
And let chat show people be chat show
Chat
people.
show people.
Let dancers be dancers.
Yeah. Just stay in your own lane.
Stay in my own lane.
That's all you gotta do. If you do that, I guarantee you tonight you're gonna say, you know what, that makes sense what it said. If you stay out of everybody's way, you can't get stepped on. You can't get your feelings hurt. You can't get it.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes,
Not if you ain't in
If I'm talking to you and somebody says something, how's that getting somebody's way?
You talking, they out there.
Oh.
Because if I'm talking to you, that means that person is getting in our business.
Oh, okay. So y'all, he talking to all of us. I thought you were talking to me.
No,
all y'all too. We all need to stay out of everybody's business.
Stay out of everybody's business.
Out of everybody. Okay,
That's contagious.
That is definitely
But
contagious.
if you consume yourself, listen to this before we get out of here. If you consume yourself with everybody else's business, their business is your business. Their credit, their household, their broke asses, all that. You just took all that because you've been in the business.
Taking on too much.
Too much of other people's business. And then your closet dirty. You can't even clean your own closet. Take it like you want. That's it.
And it is
what it is.
what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Or you kiss my brisket. Plain and simple. Mind your business. Grown folk, little people, little girls, about mind your business. Trina
Mind your
business
business.
ain't nobody's business. Trina business is my business. We're going to work on another show with...
We're going to do porch talk.
Yeah,
we are going to definitely do a porch talk.
Thank you.
Your wife said that we're going to meet again and we're going to talk about some secrets. We're going to talk about some, we're going to talk about the testimony.
She told you
So I'm
that.
exactly
She
about that.
meant that. Yes,
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
The thing about that is that it's real stuff. It's not nothing.
Yeah.
I didn't write nothing down to tell you these questions. I told you don't want the truth, I'll give you 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. I appreciate that. Anybody that comes on the show, I really want them to be transparent and all of that. Let me worry about the part about what people not gonna like. So.
Ralph's trying to get him a rib sandwich. Thank you.
Ralph, you trying to get a rib sandwich? You say you want a rib sandwich?
Yeah, come on.
That's his favorite food. That's his favorite thing that he come here.
Who?
What do he get when he come? What Ralph y'all get when he come?
Ralph eat what I fix. Everything.
Oh, you fix him a big thing.
You sit here, doze off, sleep.
Yeah.
And I wake him up. Come on, go home. But I love everybody.
Okay, yeah, we love y'all all. But thank y'all for making the choice to click in to chat with Trina. Make sure y'all go to youtube.com/chat with Trina and hit subscribe. And then make sure that you hit the bell so you can be reminded when I upload my new videos. Ed, thank you. And I'm supposed to go eat my sliced.
Trying to rush the show.
I am, because I'm ready to eat my sliced beef sandwich. I am cheating on my diet today. Hi, Gloria. Thank you again for always watching. I really appreciate you, girl. And I saw you jet skiing the other day. I got to try that. Bye, guys.
Don't do it, Trina.
I am going to do it.
Well, thank you, Mr. Ed and the BBQ Depot for joining me today for Chat with Trina. Guys, thank you for making the choice to click in to Chat with Trina. Make sure you go to youtube.com/chat with Trina. Share, like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Chat with Trina.